Okay, now I've made some progress. As you can see, here is a stock servo that came with this car. It does work, give or take, enough to move this little RunCam. As you can see, I've just directly mounted it straight to the top of the servo, so when it turns the steering wheel, this guy turns as well to pretend you're looking left and right. Bodge job here at the moment, just with a couple of cable ties. I've mounted the transmitter quite neatly tucked away right in the middle here, so when you see it like that, all you really see is this antenna sticking up, and I think that looks pretty cool, pretty nice and neat. All the wires are away. The battery will sit here as I'm going to run the battery cable just over like that. So that is that section. That part is standalone, using a wire harness to connect the servo just like that. Now, I was thinking about how I can make this steering wheel move, and I came up with a pretty simple solution. Just a direct shaft. I don't know if you can see it, it's in there. So one shaft, I used an old, I think a tie rod with a thread at this end and a thread directly into the servo there. So it's just a cheap servo. Good old, what's it called? Hot glue, that's the word. And as you can see, it turns. Really, really cool. Happy with that. So I wanted to show you this before I lock it up and put it back into the car. But it looks pretty good. Let me just turn it on and I can show you what I mean. So if I turn the wheels, you'll see these when I turn left. pretty sweet. Happy with that. Cool, huh? And that holds it. Well, it's only kind of not a micro servo, it's a mini servo. Everything is yeah, doesn't move at all in there, so happy with that. But it'd be really cool if I can get like one of those. I've got a 1/6 scale Dragon model. If I can have these little hands holding on like that, you know, the camera pointing that way, so you kind of just see your hands like you're actually driving it. Well, that's pretty cool. Happy with that. That's done, so that's going to go in here. I've made a few cutouts so they can fit in there, no problemo. But that also works with this. So I'll plug this in as well so I can show you that servo. I actually need to get not a dual, I need to get 3 into 1 now, because I've got 2 servos and the steering servo as well. So that's it, same thing, nothing to it. So I wanted to show you this before I put everything in, because sometimes I get excited, I forget to do some video and it's hard for you to see. So, and some people are interested on how you do this type of things with the head, like the servo, moving the camera like that, and also a little servo onto the steering wheel. So, you know, that's how you do it. Well, it's not connected now, but that's how you do it. There's different ways, and that's how I thought I'd use it, and it worked out really well. So let me button all this up, and then we can move on to the next step. See if I can get a figure in there, I will, with these little hands. If not, we'll see some driving footage. Okay, managed to go to a local park here, just test out this FPV for the first time, and here is the HBX T6 buggy, truggy, whatever you want to call it. It's a weird looking design. Now this whole unit is self-enclosed, like in one piece, this whole seat and everything can come off. Got a little LiPo battery powering everything here. As you can see, it's a 2-watt system transmitter, so it takes a bit of juice. And this is, I think, 1500 milliwatt 3-cell LiPo battery. So I'm going to run it in 2 tests. I'm going to run the camera on the servo here, but without the servo plugged in, and then I'm going to plug it in as well, so it gives you a bit of an indication. I wouldn't mind turning down the rate of that servo so it doesn't turn as much, so it doesn't go left and right as much. But what else we have? We might get a little tello up there as well. See if we get some FPV footage with that. I'm going to record it with the one-way screen, hopefully get the DVR recording on that, and also the RunCam footage as well with 1080p at 60 frames a second. So that should be pretty nice. Enough talking. Let's get everything plugged up and see how we go. See if we can leave everything in one piece. Okay, so we should have the RunCam footage, should have the DVR footage, and we're going to get Zach to hold the camera, and let's do some footage of that as well. So helps if I turn the car on. Center that servo up. There we go. Sweet, let's go. This is only rear-wheel drive, so it's pretty hard. I'll try to control the car looking at the FPV footage. So obviously it's going to be a bit, DVR will be a little bit sketchy, but the RunCam should look pretty cool. And I'm looking at the monitor now. Turn around. A little bit getting used to this rearward drive, so this thing is so tail happy. Running on 6S as well, so this thing hammers. I've got a bit of grass in there, or a bit of stick. I'm using this monitor, so it might not be as good, the dual like the bursting and stuff as well. Let me get that stick out of it. And what I might actually do, I'll plug in the servo for the head. So there we go. Just to give you an understanding of how it looks as well. So there's the servo on the head. So you can see when I turn, it turns. It's a little bit hard to control, so I wouldn't mind turning down the rates of that steering of the servo for the head. As you can see, it's a bit too sketchy, so it's a little bit hard. So yeah, it's let me unplug that. It's easier with not turned on. So there we go. Let's go again. A bit of FPV exploration. Go to these bushes. So yeah, it's pretty fun, guys. It just takes a lot to get used to. This is just a second part in the series. I want to get the steering servo, the servo that's on the RunCam dialed down a bit so it's not as aggressive. And hopefully I'll get my fat sharks, because this one, they're not as good. Even though it's a 2-watt system. But anyway, it's pretty fun. I like how you can see the actual dashboard. I think it looks pretty cool. I like how you can see the steering wheel. It's got like its own little gear stick there. Yeah, I thought it'd just be a pretty cool little project. So see how far I can go without it getting a little sketchy. Now being, it's also two-wheel drive, so it's pretty hard to control on the let's bring it back in. Oh, something's stuck. Alright, well, that's test one. So far so good. I'll show you what I mean, how everything can be unplugged. So if I just, it's got these little clicks here, tabs there, this whole unit comes out as one. So we're going, so there's me, this whole unit is all together. So hopefully the RunCam is still recording, which it is, and that's the inside of my HBX buggy. So there we go, so that's all one unit. There's a transmitter, the Wi-Fi unit, or sorry, the RunCam unit there, and a little antenna sticking out. So I'll probably get a, this is just a generic one I had lying around, another antenna here, so I want to get something else for that. See how that works. But yeah guys, let me know what you think. Part 2 of the HBX T6 FPV adventure. So pretty cool. I'll put some more videos up later, see how we go, because yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to. Wouldn't mind getting some better antennas for the transmitter. I think that's its weakest link, and also get my, I do have some fat sharks, just got to get them back, and we'll use them, but see how that goes. Yeah, cheers guys. Any questions, leave them down below. If you haven't, please subscribe, and if you have subscribed and you're new to subscribing, hit that little notification bell, because that tells you when I upload a new video, you get notified. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Alright guys, catch you around.